Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we've got a can of Henderson's Best by the Henderson Brewing Company. Yes, I actually forgot this was even in my fridge. I picked this up at the beer store boutique thing that is in the distillery district in Toronto when I went to that Mill Street dinner thing. And I don't know, I've never seen anything by these guys anywhere else. I got this beer and their food truck beer. I like their food truck beer. It wasn't anything amazing, but I don't know if this is their best, then maybe it'll be best. Let's crack her open. And let's see what we have got. I have no idea. I was actually going to just say I'm expecting kind of a blonde looking beer. That ain't a blonde looking beer. That gives me hope. Let's get a picture of the hope. Yeah. Pretty clear. A little bit of chill haze. Pretty clear. Almost looks a little bit like that Best Bitter Black Creek stuff that was had yesterday. But I'm hoping for better than that. It has a malty kind of almost ESB-like aroma. It's going to be funny if this is an ESB type beer. Let's give it a shot. That's absolutely an ESB type of beer. That's pretty funny. I was absolutely expecting this to be like Henderson's Best. I figured it was their most approachable, core kind of flagship beer. This has a remarkable depth of flavor for their best. I don't know. It's better than the food truck beer. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. It's not nearly as bitter as that beer yesterday was. Like this is the beer of yesterday done like 10 times better. Not 10, maybe 5. Done better. Let's just say that. I like this more. It's really quite nice. I can't remember the website because my brain is fantastic. HendersonBrewing.com. Check them out if you're doing I'm sure their website is on here, but also their address. That's the word I was going for. 128A Sterling Road, Toronto. See, like, why wouldn't the Black Creek guys? They didn't put their address on the thing. Didn't make sense. It was weird. In days of yore, Toronto settlers loved nothing more than a delicious In days of yore, Toronto settlers loved nothing more than a delicious draught of traditional English ale. Fast forward a couple of hundred years to right here and now, to the bottle you're holding in your hand, and the beer you're about to enjoy. It's a bottle, apparently. This is the heir to that tradition, a modern, refreshing take on a classic English ale that honors our past and looks to the future. This is Henderson's Best. See, if I had read that before drinking the beer, I probably would have expected what's in there. Canned on June 23rd. That's what they should all have. Canned on. No ingredients, though. Again, like some people, like Marcel, chirps at me because I bitch about ingredients and dates and stuff like that. But the dating machine, I can kind of understand if you're a small brewery and you haven't really got anywhere yet, because those dating machines are bloody expensive. I know New Ontario here in North Bay has one, and it's the most temperamental bastard of a machine, and it costs them, I think, around $2,000. So, if you're only selling out of as soon as you get out of your brewery and are selling in beer stores / LCBOs / wherever you may be in whatever province you are, there should be dates on your can. And ingredients, Like I've said before, the whole Lake of the Woods coaster that I've shown, if you don't put your ingredients on your beer, it makes me think you're putting some stuff into it that isn't what should be in like the traditional beer style / recipe kind of thing. Rant over. Beer is still very good. And that's why Marcel chirps at me, because like, I love the beer, but I'm still taking half a mark off because you don't have ingredients on there. And Marcel will be like, well, you like the beer, why would you? Because that's the way I do it. It's my channel, and I do it the way I want. And I feel the way I feel about that. So, you know, meh. Mm. 5.5. I don't think I've said that. Don't know if I said that. But I said that. A little bit more alcohol-y than the beer yesterday, but still 5.5 is not even to the point where you call it a strong beer. So it's all good. Untapped rating for this beer, 2,517 ratings, 3.61 out of 5 overall, 30 IBUs. Excuse me. No offensive flavors there. You may wonder, some people may wonder, like, why I rate the burp. I've had beers where you burp and the flavor that kind of, and it can ruin it. It really can. It's been a while, but I don't know, random insight into the world of the me. Look at me getting all in depth and shit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same. Yeah. Wow. The commercial description on Untappd is a 21st century take on the classic Best Bitter, a modern interpretation of the first beer brewed in Toronto circa 1800. That's it. Random beard hair fell out. I'm okay. So I almost feel like this beer and the beer of yesterday were both based on more or less the same recipe. Because that one talked about being like the beer that the first settlers and the frontiersmen drank to refresh them. This one here is talking about the first beer brewed in Toronto. It's 1800s, so that was a while ago. It's actually impressive as hell that something like this could have been found like over 200 years ago. I feel like back then, it would almost be like now, where like the craft, like everyone just kind of little things popping up here and there, people making their own beer and selling it. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Because I want to say like through a big chunk of history, it was just people really buying from like, it seemed like when I was a kid in like 1980s, all I ever heard, I guess it's commercials and stuff, eh? Whoever has the money and stuff, like, all I ever heard was Bud, Coors Light, Canadian, Blue. That was it. Only things I ever saw commercials for as a kid. And I don't know what else was actually out there back then. More rambling has happened. You do seem like a pretty damn cool little brewery, Henderson's. Like, even like the can. It's got kind of the Toronto skyline there with the CN Tower, and just, I like that. It's nice. It's nicely done. It's a really nice label. I just feel like you maybe should have extended it this way or this way a tiny bit more and thrown your list of ingredients on there. Marcel even said that people didn't want to give away your recipes. you don't have to give, like, Sawdust City basically gives away their recipes. They list their hops, their malts, their yeast. They tell you exactly what went into that beer. That is, I have no problem with that. I think that's amazing, but that's not, like, in my requirements, as it were. Just hops, yeast, water, malt. If that's all that's in there, then say that's all that's in there. Or if there's something else in there that's not, you know, stupid or a preservative or some kind of artificial type stuff, then it can still be fine. Just put it on there. That's all I'm saying. Drink never last. Henderson. Your Henderson's best. Best bitter kind of ale. Rating. That's an 8.5. I would have bumped up to a 9. Sorry, I got like an itchy nose. It's annoying me. Like partially runny. Sorry, I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, I liked it a lot. And I want to try more of your beers. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then smash that subscribe button. And if you got something to say to me, put your comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. A peace out! Just noticing on your website here, Henderson, you got best cans, best bottles and cans. So that kind of explains why this says the bottle thing. Food truck cans, UPA. I want to try that. Don't know what it is. Cucumber Blonde. I want to try that. And Ides of August. I want to try all of your beers.